Guys talk about is girls and cash, these times they ain't even got none. It ain't hard to see when I step in the dance, the party's lit and it gets done. Turn up the music and we jump in, all the people around just jump in. Turn up the music and we jump in, all the people around just jump in. Bounce and vibe, get the drink and we dance all night. Vibe and bounce, get the drink and the girl on the couch. Bounce and vibe, get the drink and we dance all night. Vibe and bounce, get the drink and the girl on the couch.
Yes. Alright, first things first, my guy, please tell us who you are and where you're coming from.
Well, I'll go by the name Guled, and people know me as Inspire for Change. And I come from West London acting.
Yes.
Originally. Yeah.
Sick. How would you describe West London acting?
Well, I'll describe West London acting as any other area, to be honest with you, because every area, they have poverty, they have challenges. So I've lived in a lot of areas in my life. So I would think people think the grass is green on the other side, but it's literally the same. It might just be a bit rougher, but yeah, it's literally the same. So yeah. So I think it's calm. Struggle, innit? You know what I mean?
But everyone's struggle is different as well, right?
Definitely.
So that's sick. How would you describe yourself in one word, bro?
Blessed.
Blessed.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I'm blessed, man.
Yes, sick. And how would you say your friends and your family describe you?
Caring.
Caring.
Yeah, man. I'm a very caring person.
Beautiful. And these are nice descriptive words, you know. What did you go to school in acting?
Well, funny enough, bro. Funny enough, I went to primary school in Southall. I lived in West London first. I started off in Southall. I went to Dormers Wells Primary School. As I went there, unfortunately, I got kicked out when I was 7 years old for breaking the teacher's arm. She was being a bit aggressive. She held me by my wrist. Do you know what I mean? I told her to let me go. I swung her about. Unfortunately, she landed on her elbow and she broke her arm. So they excluded me from the school. So what they did was they kicked me out, they excluded me, and what they told the other schools not to accept me. So I was not allowed to go to a secondary school. So I was at home for most of my childhood. It's deep, man. They set me up to fail, bro.
They told other schools not to accept you.
Yo, my man, he's a handful, mate. You guys, you better off not deal with him.
How did that make you feel, my guy?
It made me feel like a black sheep, man, not wanted, innit? You know what I mean? So this is why I was so rebellious, and this is why I turned to crime, and we can get into that, innit? Do you know what I mean?
No, that's well, we're gonna get into that literally now, because the next question was going to be about that when you jumped off the porch, when you, I guess, started getting into crime, when that started. So would you say that was part of the catalyst for that?
Well, that was part of it. I came off the porch 8 years old, 7 years old, because obviously they kicked me out of school, so I had nothing else to do, and I was the only child at home with my mum. So I felt like I was a burden on my mum, you know, she couldn't go work and stuff like that. So what I used to do, I used to just run away, and I used to just come back. I used to wait outside the schools to wait for my friends and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, I was just, man. Yeah.
Damn. And I guess in that period, what would you say was your driving mentality? Like you said, you felt like a burden. So what would you say was, day to day? You don't have school to focus on. What would you say was your focus in that period?
My focus was I just wanted to cause grief, to cause mayhem, because I was hurting inside so much, bro. I didn't know how to deal with it. And my mum, we come from an African family, yeah. My mum's taking no chat, I can't even while out on my mum, because she would just beat me up, bro. Respectfully. You get me?
Respectfully,
innit? And I love her so much with all my heart, innit? That's my mum, innit? You understand? But I used to go out, and with that energy that mum used to try to push onto me, or that narrative, I used to just slap it on people, innit? And they used to think, why is this guy so angry? But they didn't know I was hurting inside, innit?
Damn, but you switched up, bro. You don't look angry at all, bro. You come in here all smiles, all energy. I was going to say, what inspires you now then? What has inspired this transition?
What inspired my transition? I just want to make a difference, man. I want to set a legacy, bro. If I die tomorrow, I want people to learn something good that I did, and they can utilize that, and they can pass on that energy to other people, bro. I'm not here. I'm not living this life. I used to think of myself, but I don't live for myself. I do want the best for myself, But what I want to do is I want to better people, man. I want to help people that were struggling like me, that didn't have no one to turn to, that, didn't even have a voice. Give me someone to just fall back on, and I want to be that person that people can fall back on, find themselves, and once they find themselves and fly away, I don't want to ever see them again. That's that mission done. I don't want nothing from them. I'm doing good. Like, I feel like I'm doing God's job, man. God's work. Get me?
Beautiful, man.
You know what I mean?
Beautiful. And would you say there's someone that's like that for you who inspires you?
Big man.
I said a big man there.
Yeah, man. Allah. God inspires me, bro, man. He saved me from dark places that I was in, bro. There was times that sometimes I didn't want to live, bro. And it was God, man. He made me stronger. Because I was so strong as a youngster. But as you're a youngster, like, we've got so much energy. And if we don't utilize this energy and put this energy in the right places, that energy you end up getting low battery. And you forget who you are. If you hang around with, obviously you start doing drugs, you start partying, you start doing all of these things, and you keep sleeping with different women and stuff like that. Eventually that energy, see, that person that you used to be, goes away. That's why you see so much olders that are rubbed out. Why? Because they gave up all that energy, and they didn't give themselves nothing back. They were just pushing it out. So I felt like I pushed out all my energy. I gave so much love, and I was flatlined. Do you know what I mean? I was flatlined, bro. I didn't even know how to get a job. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't even get a job. I couldn't even focus. I couldn't sit down in front of you and say to myself, I'm thinking about something else while I'm looking at you. And that is deep, man. So one of my good friends, do you know what I mean? Like, get me, like, big him up in it. Get me, Ishmael. Get me, like, funny, yeah, it's such a small world. But yeah, he came to me, and then obviously he came out of Brixton, HMP Brixton, bro. And then he said to man, you know what, Guled, you deserve better. You're a real brother, innit? You know what I mean? Like, we go through all hardships and stuff like that, but you need to snap out of it and put your past back to it. I said, bro, how am I meant to do that, bro? I lost my right hand. He died in his sleep in prison. Do you know what I mean? He left his daughter behind. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking, bro, how can I do that? My younger brother got severely attacked. Do you know what I mean? And he lost a limb. Do you know what I mean? And I'm thinking, how am I meant to overcome this? You need to connect with God. You need to connect with the more high. This is the only person that can help you right now, Guled. So I connected with him 2018. Give me, but I was on and off. Give me, like, I was just there. I still have my flaws, but eventually, this is one thing that people need to understand is you're not gonna wake up tomorrow and be a new man or a new woman. These are steps that you have to take in your life. Slowly. If your intention's right and your intentions are right, yeah. Slowly, and God can see what your intention is, yeah. Slowly, you will see all them flaws just come away from you. You grow out of them flaws, but don't do a thing. Don't pressure yourself and say to yourself, you know what? I have to stop drinking. I have to stop smoking. Some people could do that. Maybe, yeah, thank you, but a lot of people can't do that because they're gonna end up relapsing. So slowly push it away. Gain yourself knowledge and push it away. But yeah, man,
you say some realness, man. I really appreciate that, bro. And you talked about some heavy stuff there, bro. I was gonna say, like, what would you say has been your biggest obstacle? Like, the biggest obstacle you've had to face so far?
Loving people that I love. Loving people that I love, to not expect no love from them. I give out so much, and I just, like, sometimes I feel like I want to get at least 50% of what I give out to my people. So that's one of the toughest things. Like, just give it and don't expect nothing. Even if it's, yeah, man. I know it's sad, but this is how you protect yourself. This is why whatever I do now, I'll do it for the sake of the Most High. Why? Because that's His creation. God, that's God's creation. So if I love Him, then I'm gonna have to love His creation. White, black, blue, it don't matter what you are. I have to love you. I have to show you that homage and that respect because I love Him and I do it for Him. And if you snake me, it's okay. You can snake me because I done it for Him and He knew my intentions.
Wow, man.
I know, man.
Beautiful stuff, man. Beautiful stuff. You did touch on it briefly just earlier. I was gonna say if you've ever gone to prison or been arrested, but you touched about your cellmate. Yeah. So what did you go to prison for, bro?
I went to prison. I was incarcerated at the age of 15. 15 years old. Yeah, I went to jail, man. I started committing crime. I got my criminal record at the age of 10.
Jeez, man.
So I remember the school team gave me, like, they lined me up, man. They lined me, bro. They sabotaged me, bro. But give me, so I went to jail 15, and then yeah.
No, you just been in and out, or
Yeah, no, I went in and out. I started in Huntercombe when I was 15 years old. I got arrested for robbery at that time. You know, back then, the street robbery, the phone used to go like for 200, for £150. Back then, £150, like £600. Yeah, bam, kebab man, Dutch. Slap down him, he'll give you the kebab on the house as well. Hold that, big man. The what? Make sure. Salad and sauce, any sauce, salad, everything. You get me, bro? So you get me, like, I used to give it to...
And feeding off.
Yeah, and feeding like, yeah, take that. So I used to give it to him, boom, boom, boom. Funny enough, man, I used to travel all the way to Brighton, bro. Swallow everyone. And come back. But yeah, man, it was because I didn't have no vision, bro. You know what I mean? And obviously, as a youngster, obviously I didn't grow up with my father was not always there for me. He's my best friend. I love him so much. Give me, he passed away when I was 15, bro. And I was not able to go to his funeral. But these are one. Yeah, I didn't go to his funeral, bro. This guy was my best friend, bro. So, but anyway, fast forward. Yeah, so I was in jail for 15. From 15, I come out, came to the hood, put a little size on. Give me, see, bare Southman up in there. Give me the Southman, they had that thing on, rip rap. So they was motivating, a lot of brothers from Brixton, they was motivating my thing. I would come out on a little size, come to the head, walk on, I'm on job, I'm on it. What? You man are not on nothing, bro. Give me like, I'm on job today. I said, what? You man are nothing, what? Bill it. Just getting the whole gang to just bill it. Give me, I used to be one of them people who used to just corrupt my friends' blood. Give me, see what I'm doing now? I was the other flip side. So from there, it just became a habit where I end up getting incarcerated like a year and a half later. Then I got incarcerated like 3 times. But then the last time I got, this is my most heftiest bird, 623 straight. But then I realized, bro, I was giving so much love on the road, my guy. Like, I was giving so much love on the road, my guy. I love my guys. Like, even this bottle of water, wallahi, God is my witness. Let him strike me down now. This bottle of water, if I was thirsty, but I knew you was thirsty, more thirsty than me, and there was only that much, I'll let you drink it. I'll hold my... That was the kind of brother I was. Like, I was so loyal, bro. So I went jail. As soon as I went jail, bro, all these people that I was loyal to, all these people that I would have died for, they didn't even see if I had water to drink, bro. Didn't even ask my mum if she okay, man. Give me, like, and then I realized, bro, this love is fake, my guy. Like, I deserve better love than this, bro. I don't deserve this fugazi thing. Well, people loved me when I was high, but now I'm low. They don't love me no more. Safe, man. Keep that love over there. So yeah, I realized that. Then I came out of jail. There was a lot of, but yeah, you gone. You got your
no.